Alright, let's take a look at optional references. So you can see here we've got a geometric configuration of a simple intersection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up as we've done previously, and I'm going to create a civil cell, and we'll just call it intersection. And it asks me to locate the reference elements, so I will locate the side road alignment, and then I'm going to locate the main line alignment. And then we'll reset, and notice it says locate the optional reference. Now, when I go to place this intersection over here, notice that my edge of pavements are already in place. So what I don't want to do is I don't want this one to place its edge of pavements on top of this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this an optional one. So I'm going to identify this top edge of pavement as an optional reference, and I'm going to identify this edge of pavement as an optional reference. I'm going to reset to complete, and then I'm going to accept the civil cell. And so the civil cell is now placed. Now let's go up to the info dialog while we're here. And let's go into our references and let's rename them. So we know our first reference is our side road alignment. And we know our second reference, we'll call it our main line alignment. Okay. Now you'll notice here now that we have optional references as well, and we can name them. So I will call this one the north edge of pavement, and we'll name this one the south edge of pavement. Okay. Now let's go place our civil cell over here, and so I'm going to come in here and say place civil cell, and notice it says locate reference alignment side road alignment, so I know it wants me to reference this one. It says locate reference alignment main line alignment, so I'm going to reference this one. Now it says locate optional element north edge of pavement. Okay, so I'm going to identify this one. Now it says locate optional element south edge of pavement, and so I'm going to identify that one. Again, it's going to place my civil cell. I'm going to reset, and I'm going to accept it. Now you'll notice what it did is it went ahead and cleaned everything up nice and pretty, but notice here I only have one edge of pavement that gets placed, so it actually you know, it kept the original edge of pavements but cleaned them up for me, so I don't have any duplicate elements. Now notice, let's move over here to another area, and let's place that same civil cell, but this time let's place it on one that doesn't have edge of pavements. And so what I'll do is, again, we'll identify our side road, we'll identify our main line, and when it says locate the north edge of pavement, if I don't have one, I can just reset to skip, reset to skip. It places that in there for me, and we'll data point to accept. So again, it's truly an optional thing. Okay, so you know, if you have those edge of pavements, then you know, it'll recognize those. You can identify them as optional, but if you don't have them, it'll place. You can just skip those prompts and move ahead.